program is a You Record Studios production.
No experts, no insiders, just fans. Marked Out Wrestling Podcast presents RAW.
This is a wrestling reaction show from a fan perspective. Yes, we do some diehard reaction. But we also like to throw some fun stuff in there, like trivia and some comedy segments.
Steve.
We're not allowed in exercise. We stand alive for hours for potatoes and toilet paper.
Bayley, Medine.
When they come to Joe, you've got to get brought to blow. And I don't mean the nose candy. What I mean is, hey, shut the fucking phone up. I'm talking right now.
Golda.
I want to sniff and lick Maria Kanellis' chair.
It's now time for Monday Night RAWESOME.
What's going down there, Marked Out Wrestling Podcast listeners, fans, viewers, haters, whatever you are? How do we start tonight? I'll start by saying this. It is episode 177 on 7/17/17, and everything kind of felt like it drugged tonight. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. See if you can put them sound waves up for me, bud, please.
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna have a fun show. We're gonna talk about Raw. That might be the lull, but we got a couple fun segments coming up for you tonight. We got some trivia coming your way. We're gonna have some new This Might Suck segment coming your way. On the panel tonight, on the board, we have the one, the only, the maybe Medine. Maybe Medine, say hi.
Miami Mike tonight.
Miami Mike.
Miami Mike, bro.
Miami Mike. Let's go, Steve Awesome. What's going on, bud?
What's going on, people? How you doing?
How are you, Steve?
I'm hanging in there.
You are?
Yeah.
You are. Adam's joining us tonight.
Yeah, I figured I'd get a go-home show tomorrow, so I might as well try something good tonight.
He got a hall pass. And the gold standard himself, Mr. Golda. What's up?
What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
Just loving you, man. Loving you right here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to hit the Minnie Riperton note there.
Not me. I can't pull that off.
I don't know. All right.
What note's that?
Hey, we got on the board. What's going on the board? What's going on?
Joker is with us early
Joker,
tonight.
early.
Welcome aboard, man.
I guess Lowe's fired him.
New guy Ginger Claus TV. I'm not sure if I've seen you. Welcome. CR Ann's back with us, and so is Noah.
Hey.
Daniel Price, as always. Thank you. Chris Dykeleather, Luke Birch, BT, Mr. Brian is with us virtually.
At least in some form.
Perfect 11.
Right.
Adam Baum right next to me. He's also on the board with his guys.
Let's see. What was that?
Who's Brian?
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
don't know.
Okay, so Sierra Ann.
Juan Rodriguez, too.
Oh, Juan is here. Sierra says Roddy Rob looks like Stone Cold. Steve looks like a guy from Jackass. Golda still looks like Kevin Owens. There you go.
I could have looked like a worse
Yeah,
thing.
she said that on Tuesday.
Yeah, if only you could see his resting Golda face. Yeah. You're doing better.
RGF.
Hey, let's just do this.
Housekeeping.
Come back later, please.
Here are your Marked Out Wrestling housekeeping notes and weekly schedule. Monday nights at 11:30 p.m. Join us for Monday Night RAWESOME. Tuesday nights at 10:15 p.m. SmackDown. The weekly Takedown. Thursdays at 5 p.m. where Brian, Golda, and Rhodey will react and review to the NXT broadcast on the WWE Network. Showtimes are for live YouTube broadcasts. All podcast versions will be available the next day on various podcast providers. Upcoming WWE pay-per-view specials and Marked Out shorts like Rhodey's Rant, Smarts vs. Marks, the Power Slam Dance Show, and Indie McIndie Face will be announced as they are scheduled. Feel free to join us on our exclusive Bubba Radio Army Network show, The Weekly Squash. Visit BubbaRadioArmy.com for listings. Keep the conversation going on Twitter using the handle @SmartMarkShow. You can call our fan line 704-444-0084 or send us an email, markedoutpodcast@gmail.com. Visit markedOutWrestling.com for all other social media networks. Get connected. Get connected. Get connected. Get connected. Get connected.
Go away.
Oh my God!
I said no. Okay, I clean? No, get out of here. I stick finger in your mouth? Housekeeping?
Okay.
Okay.
And as always, let's before we jump into Raw, we're going to comb the internet, the dirt sheet. Steve Awesome.
What's going on, people? The big one I saw today was there's some news on how some of the WWE officials viewed talents in the Mae Young Classic. It's not really a spoiler, but according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, following the past weekend's tapings for the Classic, there were some people they weren't happy with how the tournament turned out, specifically because they didn't seem they were hot enough. So, and then reportedly felt a lot of the women in the tournament were not good looking enough for WWE standards. Can you believe that?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
When's it going to end, right? I mean, come on. Okay, let's look at it from the male perspective, or well, from the female maybe, right? And I'm only guessing here, but I'm pretty sure it's how it go. In the 80s, you had Tugboat and Typhoon. You had Axe and Smash. You've had every ugly, horrible-looking guy in the world.
Neville.
I mean, yeah, Neville.
Neville is very unattractive. He's ugly.
James Ellsworth.
He's a butterface. He's a butterface.
Ooh, he's ugly.
The chinless wonder.
I'm just saying.
They push people like, Ruby Riott. It comes to mind. People like that.
Right. Why is it even a problem? Why is it an issue? Why can't they be quote unquote ugly girls?
Well, women are held to the beauty standard. Men are not.
And I understand that.
That's it.
I understand.
Pretty much what it comes down to.
But
WWE's always wanted to sexualize their women in a way.
But it's not right though.
No,
right?
I'm not saying it's right, but that's what they do, unfortunately.
Yeah, and one of the girls
in a way,
was a real thick sister too. So
I mean,
can't imagine.
Oh yeah,
Ruby Riott's nothing to write home or brag about.
He already said that.
We never. I know what I'm saying. We never give her the Giggity Award, but she can wrestle.
Oh yeah, she's a great talent.
So I mean, where do you draw the line between talent and look?
I don't know if you watch the parade of the athletes for the Mae Young, like the last girl, the German chick. I don't remember her name. The German chick, she was some boss. I mean, just motherfucking beefcake.
Big old bitch.
Big old bitch, B.O.B.
Yes.
Daniel Price on the board told me, he said they turned down the Briscoes because they were not pleasing to the eye. The WWE is all about the pretty people now. Not a lot of ageism, too.
Not now, always.
Yeah.
It's just now they can wrestle.
And that's horseshit because the Briscoes are a fucking talent and a half.
Yeah.
You know, I have to send this back to Vince exclusively, and it goes back to going to Hunter controlling NXT and Vince still controlling the main roster. There is such a fucking disconnect between Vince McMahon and what the reality of the world is right now. He still thinks it's the fucking 80s where he can be a sexist, whatever, blah, blah. The fans are demanding change because...
Sound like anybody?
Trump. Yeah, Juan, your fucking boy Trump. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get political or to get nasty, but it offends me. It offends me as a man. Like, yeah, some of these women, I wouldn't sleep with them. I wouldn't date them. They came in a bar, I wouldn't look twice at them. And that's my personal preference. But do I want to see them in the ring? Fuck yeah, I do.
Talent's talent. You know?
Yeah. So I don't know. Anything else on this, guys?
You gotta be able to sell
Holder,
merch.
do you have anything?
No, I just
You
think
gotta be able to sell merch.
Yeah, well, sell merch for what about all the ugly
Part of
kids?
that's their look.
Yeah, but all the ugly kids, right? I'm just saying.
I mean, Triple H is the one taking all the shots on these quote unquote like not normal looking people to Vince's like Kevin Owens. If Vince was in charge of NXT, KO never ever would have been signed in his life.
Hey, kids love sloth.
Hey, I don't know if this falls in the line of sloth-like, but Christopher Stykeleather says Kiara is going to be the one who finally ends Asuka's reign.
Kiara is?
Yeah, I don't know if you
Well,
were,
she
we were
learned-
talking about weird-looking
learned-
oddities.
Yeah,
I just
she learns-
didn't know if that was on topic.
She learns her hip toss tomorrow, so let's baby steps, guys. Come on, calm
No,
down a little
but
bit.
the oddities
I
were
said
mentioned.
this is Rob. This is a step back though for the women's division, even though it's not on the main roster. It doesn't look good.
Oh, you're talking about the
This whole
comments?
thing,
Yeah, no, it doesn't look
It
good.
doesn't look good on that.
You know what it looks like? It looks like that somebody should be going, we need to make some changes at the top levels. We need to do them now. Because if even a rumor like that gets out, oh, my God. I mean, seriously, how damaging could that be?
They've plucked the best-looking female wrestlers up to the top roster.
Let's be
I'll give them
honest.
that.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. They didn't have a wrestler search on WWE. They had a divas search. And then they tried to teach those divas how to wrestle.
True.
They didn't, and that was a glorified beauty contest. And then they tried to teach, and some of them were decent. Michelle McCool and what the hell was her
Wasn't
partner?
Stratus one?
Maurice?
No.
Maurice was Diva Search.
Yeah, she's not a great wrestler. Candice was a
Sorry,
terrible
though.
wrestler.
She's a
Ashley
champ.
Mazzaro was a terrible
The
wrestler.
Bellas.
Naomi was a
They
dancer.
brought over Stacy Keibler and Tori Wilson, all these bad. I mean, I'm just saying, like, they want a pretty girl that can wrestle like Charlotte.
I mean,
That's the point of Charlotte.
Most
That's the
currently
point of
Lana,
Becky.
They're pushing her
Yeah.
to
That's
wrestle.
what I just said. They
Just
got
for
all
the
the
same
good
reason.
ones up at the top roster.
Yeah, don't talk
Yeah.
shit about Stacy Keibler. She's perfect.
Ooh.
She's
Okay.
perfect.
Except for wrestling ability. The
I
way
don't
she
care.
enters the ring is
Dude,
perfect.
I don't
All right.
care.
No
Realistically,
argument
from this tournament, really what, 2 or 4 would actually make it, even if they were good looking?
No,
right? They wouldn't sign a whole bunch of them.
There are scuttlebutts that to replace 205 Live, they might do a women's exclusive show, and I think that's a mistake personally, but that's the rumor. So if that's the case,
it's replacing
not
205.
to stay on this topic, Rob, but I was thinking of this.
It still lessens them than the main roster.
We've been predicting that. We thought it would be the UK show, and instead it's going to be the women's show.
Last year, remember how excited everybody was about the Cruiserweight Classic?
Yeah.
And you guys watched the tournament and all the matches, and then what did it turn into?
Well, they did it right there, and they did it wrong here.
Exactly.
No,
that's what that one.
They'll
probably going to happen again.
And who was in charge of the Cruiserweight Classic?
Yes, but you
Hunter.
don't need to turn
I'm just
tournaments
saying.
into shows. It degrades the tournament.
Exactly.
It really does. Like I would have
The women
rather
don't need a
seen.
show.
I would have rather them do fuck the show, fuck 205 Live altogether. Do another Cruiserweight tournament this year, every year at the same time. If the Mae Young is a hit, they could
I'm
do
just
it.
trying to make the point that the Cruiserweight was so hyped last year, and then it died the next year. Just like the
but what I'm
women's
saying is, if it was
tournament.
another
the
tournament,
women's tournament will happen this year, and then probably die next
if
year.
we didn't have a year worth of garbage, wouldn't you be excited if there was another tournament?
Oh, so you got
I don't
everybody
know.
else what they asked for except for me.
I don't think so.
All right. Here I'll just narrow. I'll do this and then we'll get out of it.
Yeah.
What happened to 205 Live is Kevin Dunn and Vince took it over.
No,
And
but they took it over.
I'm still fucking talking. And then they'll take over the women's, and the women will be doing glow wrestling essentially.
Thank you. No. Thank you, Rob. Thank
yeah,
you
but
for
here's the problem.
finishing my point for me.
Kevin
Thank you.
Dunn and Vince taking it over, they didn't care about it, so that's why it didn't flourish.
All right, Steve, what's
Vince,
next?
Or Triple H cares about NXT.
Yeah, we'll move on.
We're not angry, Sarah Ann. That was an angry segment. That was the segment you were allowed to be angry at, right? I think so.
Yeah.
I'm in a great mood.
Not angry. It wasn't angry. It was more
He's an angry elf.
We were just debating.
You mean we're all angry
I wasn't
elves?
mad at him.
We're not angry.
All right.
All right.
Well, according to Sports Illustrated, Rey Mysterio reportedly is in negotiations with both the WWE and GFW. He's with Lucha Underground right now through September, and he's free to work with any company after that. After his 90-day, clause is over.
He'd make more money.
What do you think?
He'd make more money if he comes back to WWE. The
Oh, of
kids
course.
will buy his shit. He will be in the top 10.
And his son
on
Dominic
sales.
is training, and maybe he could go to NXT and train. And
That's probably getting ahead of him.
Let's
get it back in the building first.
I see a trend, Adam, and we talk about it all the time. The death of TNA as a actual competition for WWE was bringing in all the old fuckers.
Right.
Yep.
So
Kinda like
here's
WCW.
Jarrett rebranding TNA into Global Force. Hey, what's the first move I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in all the old fuckers.
He thinks that it puts like names on the marquee or butts in the seats.
Which it does for a little while.
Depends. If you bring in a guy like Big Papa Pump who can't do fucking
No,
anything.
No.
No, but that's what they did in TNA. They brought. I'm using him as an
that's
example.
a while ago.
But if you
Now
bring
they
in a
make
guy like Sting or somebody that's still got a lot of gas in the tank, yeah, it's gonna put butts in the seats.
Thing's done.
You know what?
He was saying in the past.
He was
talking
an
about
example.
I'm talking about now.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
bringing Sting into TNA was
I'm talking
amazing.
about now,
Worked
Adam.
out
Who would
great.
you bring in now as an old timer that would get a pop?
I mean,
Rey
Ray
Mysterio
he would get a pop.
Hell yeah.
But he can't hold the brand.
No. He's just
Yeah.
there to
Sting-
sell some fucking t-shirts
Sting-
and masks.
Sting could hold TNA. He could hold it as the brand face.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Christian, since he was teasing on the show that he could still wrestle or not, if he went there again, because Christian Cage was very over there.
I
Maybe.
don't think he's at that point where he could hold a show. You know?
Not hold the show, but he could put butts in the seats to get them. Because here's the thing: is some of
I
those
don't think
guys
so.
got me to watch TNA, and that's where I discovered Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And
They were
so,
young.
So if they can get, if Ray only has to work one match,
Yeah.
or a 3-month legend type of contract to put some butts in the seat and get them to notice the undercard, it might be worth it.
Yeah, but look, with all
Not
those
to carry it.
with all those old legends, if it would have been just Christian, would you have given a shit? I don't think I would have. It would have been like, oh, there's another guy going over. He wasn't a big name guy.
Jeff Hardy was the one who brought me to TNA.
There you go. Steve, what else?
Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole are actually expected to start with WWE soon, according to rumors. Goldegg, you want to elaborate on this, Annie?
I don't know anything about it, but
Oh.
I'm very fucking excited.
Okay.
Kyle O'Reilly is a good talent, but his promo work is shit.
Needs help.
But he's a great in-ring talent.
Oh,
But he's younger
one of
than
those.
Roderick Strong, so
Oh,
he
I'm
has more potential.
I'm covering my mouth up. I'm covering my mouth.
Well, if he
Because you're about to drool?
well, no, if he teams with Bobby Fish like they did in the Indies, Bobby Fish can carry the microphone for him.
No, that's fine. I'm
So-
covering my mouth because I know things. because I went to the NXT taping and I know.
Oh
things.
yeah, no.
Oh, I already spoiled. I already spoiled
baby.
Kyle O'Reilly on the takedown last week.
Oh, did he?
Well,
did he
don't
debut?
forget.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget Adam Cole. I mean, we
Adam
talked
Cole,
about.
baby.
Oh, I was
We talked about
getting
him.
there. I was
Let
getting
me,
there.
let me tell you
Yeah.
something. When I was sitting in Full Sail last week and Kyle O'Reilly debuted, the pop in that room was explosive. It was one of the loudest pops of the night. That's all I'll say there.
Oh,
Okay.
the board, by the way, said CM Punk would save TNA and put butts in the seats. That's absolutely true, but I don't think he would ever go there.
I don't think he's going to do that either.
But yeah, Adam Cole. I think,
heard he was trying to get Dana to get him another fight.
Yeah, I mean, Adam Cole. He's a phenomenal talent. He has everything that WWE would be looking for in a superstar. So I mean, I don't even know if he would go to NXT. So that's not me speculating. Not me a fanboy. I'm just saying he's WWE ready. I don't know where they're going to put him, but he's
All right.
WWE ready.
What's
It looks too much like Seth Rollins.
The WWE has sent a poll to fans about Conor McGregor. They published and asked them which Hall of Famer Conor McGregor reminds them of, and the choices were either Ric Flair or Steve Austin. I don't know why they asked
Neither.
that question. But it's kind of curious as why they would
Sheamus
be trying to feel out people on him.
Man.
But they, of course, 75% went with Stone Cold on the vote.
Mini Sheamus.
Okay, next.
The Hardy Boys broken deal. The Sports Illustrated has announced the deal is in place to buy the rights for the gimmick, but for between 10 and 15 grand, and the clause had to deny Reby from tweeting anything bad about GFW. And the press release announced that the settlement came on good terms, but the Hardys balked at the deal. Then Anthem asked for 50% of all the revenue, even off of Jeff's music and art. So that probably ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No.
But it was the Hardys. They were selling it to the Hardys, not to Vince.
Okay.
Correct.
Anything else?
Do you know anything about Chris Cyborg?
Is that a movie?
No, it's
He's
UFC
part of
writer.
the Justice League, right?
No,
That chick from
Yeah.
No, he's
from,
on. He's on
feuding
TV.
with
chick
Becky
for-
Lynch on
yeah,
Twitter.
the
So
chick
there's
for
some
UFC.
speculation that he's going to be.
Oh.
It's a she.
She. It's a she.
Oh, I mean,
dude.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
she.
I thought
I
it was
meant
a character from Teen Titans. Good. All right.
Go.
It is.
Anyway,
Cyborg.
Yeah, he's on the Justice League later.
Okay. Anything else?
that's all I got, man.
All right.
Anybody, you got anything, Golda?
Geeking out.
Everybody done?
Yeah.
Extra big ass topics.
All right, here we go. Extra big ass topics for the evening for Monday Night Raw. All right. I was choking on a fucking Twizzler there.
Nice dead air, man.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. I was dying. I'm sorry. I was dying for a moment.
You're not on the floor dead, so you were not dying.
That's not a reason.
Topic number one is going to be what the fuck? Topic number two, I don't need no stinking qualms. Number three, oh no, not again. Number four, wrap it up. And number five, Bray for the demon. Let's start it up. Topic number one is going to be our what the fuck? Let's get it out the way now, guys. The big mystery, the big surprise for Kurt Angle is his illegitimate bastard child
I can't believe it, man.
of Jason Jordan.
I sort of called that it was going to be a son in the last waning moments,
Even
but I
joked
never
on
predicted
the-
Jason
we-
Jordan.
I said Chad Gable last
On the
week
last
as a
episode,
joke.
yeah, we talked
as
about
a
that.
joke. I was just joking around.
Pretty damn
It's
close.
his damn partner.
Look, the crowd was like, what the fuck?
No, I mean, that's the only thing you can say about it.
We were like, what the fuck?
And what would you say? It took the air out of the room when?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it just got like real fucking like stale in here. Like, oh, that happened.
Like I didn't even want to watch the show anymore. I wanted to go home and go to sleep.
I did ask
so
for. I
bad.
wanted to see shocking stuff on the show. I didn't really want that kind of shocking, but
I mean,
no, we
look-
wanted to see something like Stephanie or Dixie with some. I mean, it would have been corny soap opera stuff, but it would have been a little more entertaining than that.
Well, this was ultra corny. So this is like Mexican soap opera shit right
this
here.
was freaking Kennedy when McMahon. It ended up being Hornswoggle was his son,
and not
Yeah.
Mr.
but
Kennedy.
it was Kennedy first.
Yeah.
And,
Kennedy.
and this
This
reminded
was-
me of that a little bit.
This
for
is
some
a
reason.
2-month story with no payoff.
Fuck is she doing?
What is
it's
this?
just dancing.
The only way I would say it'll do something is if Shelton Benjamin comes back and starts tagging with Jason Jordan, and they're like Team Angle 2.0.
Now, I was reading about this. Well, I skimmed the article, October 2016, ESPN.com. They're talking about Kurt Angle. I'll go through it fast. Jason Jordan, he's influenced by him, so is Chad Gable, but he doesn't necessarily want to be him. He wants to be his own person, obviously. And then Kurt has said in the past that he would like to see his own new version of like Team Angle, which would be him and maybe somebody else.
Because Jack Swagger was such a failure imitating him when
And
he
let's
left.
face it, and Chad Gable's a great wrestler, but he's a small dude.
Yeah.
And he probably belongs. He could be a 205 dude.
Wookie said this is straight racist. I don't think it's straight racist. I don't think there's any racism to it.
In the
I have mixed
segment?
kids. I don't. Yeah,
In the segment? I didn't see that either.
I
It didn't come out that way.
I mean, it's
It
a bald
come off that
white
way.
guy that is down with the swirl. I was watching it with the bald white
I mean,
guy
I
who's
could,
also down
I
with
guess
the swirl.
I could see that in
It's
a
okay.
way. I guess I could see that.
I just think it's stupid.
But not. Yeah, exactly.
Here's the big question: what does this do for Jason Jordan? Is this
break up the tag team?
Just how
Another one?
Maybe they just play off. He's going to come out to his same theme music and dress the same way and all that stuff.
Oh no! If he's gonna be solo, it's gonna be
Jason
a completely
Angle.
repackaged.
Is this going to be good? Is it going to be corny?
I don't know.
What do you think? What was it tonight? That's what it's going to be.
It was dumb. It was a waste.
It was leaning towards corny at the outcome.
If you wanted to get Jason Jordan, paired up with Angle in some way, there was a million other avenues to take that people wouldn't have gone. What in the ever-loving fuck just happened? Did you really put this on your programming? Who are the writers right now? Who is in the fucking creative room going, that's a good
It's like,
idea?
we want to move Jason
Yeah, who
Jordan
greenlit
to
it?
Raw, and we don't know how to do it.
Kind of
Here's how
like
we'll do it.
Yeah.
Kind of like the evil dentist in the Bobby Heenan story. It's not about who came up with the idea. Who greenlit this piece of shit? That's what I want to know. And how is this potentially could ruin his career?
I'll tell you what.
It's like a Michael P.S. Hayes.
I mean, everybody, in the wrestling world probably has a illegitimate kid out there.
Not to change the subject,
Wow.
but does this take over as worst Raw segment? Worse than that Alexa segment from a few weeks back?
For
Is
this
the worst
year,
one for the year so far?
Worse. It was just for the
I don't
This was
know.
worse. No, this was worse.
Angle delivered it great, and he didn't have a bunch of schleps in the ring to try and carry.
He did deliver it great. I'll give him that. They
I mean,
sold it.
If you're going for the most anticlimactic buildup of all time, then this is it's in the argument.
Are we just jaded to kayfabe?
It depends on
No.
Is that
how
what
the
it is?
story evolves
No.
from here, I guess.
I believe Mae Young giving birth to a hand over this. Seriously. I mean, that was like, holy shit, it's a
marketing.
hand. There was a pop moment. This is like, holy shit, it's Jason Jordan.
Well, one thing I want to say is
We wanted
Kurt,
something
Gets beat up
juicy.
by a hand.
Kurt Angle used to keep saying about, oh, this could ruin me. This could ruin me. I don't know how this
Right.
could ruin you unless they maybe had something else planned.
You had sex
and then
with
just
a
did
woman
something
in
else
college,
instead.
right?
Right.
The Wookiee said whoever greenlit this is the same person that greenlit Great Balls of Fire as a pay-per-view name.
Oh, I'll tell you who it was, goddamn pal. It was
Yep.
Vince goddamn McMahon. Hey, here's
right.
Here's what we're gonna do, Kurt. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna get all goddamn emotional, and then we're gonna send out Jason Jordan, and the crowd's they're gonna cry with you, and you're gonna hug him, and they're gonna cry with you some more. It's goddamn television.
You got to think about that time you walked into the locker room and Jeff Jarrett was pounding your wife, Karen. Really tap into that and cry your ass off.
The only reason why anybody in that crowd was crying is because they paid a ticket to see that shit.
That's
That's completely fucking it. Anything on the board as far as this goes? Yes, Sierra, I have kids.
Sierra's trying to find out our bios while we're on there.
Okay, I have two little girls. Me and Kira have two little girls. Adam just had a new little girl. Steve has a girl out there somewhere. Golda.
What?
No,
That sounded horrible.
Golda. He has a van.
Yes.
And
It's
I am-
down by the river.
And I am the pullout king.
He is the pullout king. All right, go. So anyway, the board as far as this topic. Go ahead.
Pre-semen doesn't work.
Wow.
I don't even know.
Went off the track.
Steve, anything on the board for this topic?
Just Noah, and you already talked about the Wookiee, so we can get caught up. back up
Sierra
on track.
Ann says that you are the combination of Kurt Angle and Stone Cold.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's true.
Oh, it's what?
Damn
It's
true.
what?
It's damn true, son.
Topic number 2. I don't need no stinking qualms, or you could call it many other things, but this is essentially talking about Braun and Roman and the Triangle of Love with Joe and the very, very predictable ending to that match and the very predictable prediction that is going to be a
I don't like your monotone.
No.
Yeah, but we
The
called
very
that-
predicting 3-way
That's
that's going to
better.
come up next week.
We predicted this shit last week when they said it.
Yeah. I look,
And I don't like how they did it.
I'm flabbergasted by this whole. I was confused by it. I really.
Were you?
I am. I mean, look, we're getting to SummerSlam. The lazy period is supposed to be over, right? This is when creative in writing is supposed to be on their fucking game.
This is where Medine came up with something after Braun had come out. If Brock's music hit and he comes down and lays waste to everybody, and you go ahead and make the 4-way and start building it up and booking
that would
it
have been
fucking
great,
right.
but that would have been
awesome.
too much. I mean,
But that would cut into Brock's dates. He's
let's talk
available
about the
for.
match, though. I mean, Joe and Roman, this guy doesn't sell moves still.
Yeah.
Fuck, I mean, come on. He's Samoa Joe.
Dude,
He's not some fucking schlub.
Especially that clothesline when he hit him with, instead of hitting a drive-by, that clothesline, he got right back up and
He
clothesline
didn't even
Joe.
fall.
Man, fuck
he like
that.
stumbled around like a little bit just
Pretend
because
like it hurt a little bit. Come on,
do
yeah.
something. But I'll tell you what, Samoa Joe is so good on the mic because he sold Roman's right hand to me today, like just in one line, the way he said it.
Well, did you keep the receipt?
I don't remember how he said it.
You gonna turn that shit back in?
No,
Because I wouldn't keep it.
no, I'm not.
Get
I'm not
credit.
keeping it. I'm
Garbage
not-
ass bottom
I'm just saying
underhanded
the
knife
way
hand.
he said it though.
I know.
It was. I was like, oh, okay, Joe. Damn. He's just got skills on the mic, and I don't want them to bury him. You know, I don't want this to be his only main event chance.
No, what they're going to do is they're going to give us the fairy tale that we want is we want to see Braun and fucking and Lesnar at SummerSlam, and they're going to give us Braun and Roman, and they're thinking, well, we'll give them Samoa Joe and Braun as a consolation prize. They'll be happy. They'll deal with it. You know that's what's going to happen. You know that's what's going to happen.
Joe and Roman. I mean, I'm sorry, Joe
and Braun.
Strowman.
Yeah, Joe and Strowman, and Roman and Braun and.
Honestly, I would rather see a last man standing between Roman and Strowman to end the feud. Last man standing.
No, I'm done with the feud.
End it.
I'm done.
It's not over.
I'm finished.
It's not over. Well, that's fine.
I'm finished with it.
Okay. Well, you don't have to watch Raw, so that's good.
Well, I don't think Vince
You have
cares if
some-
you're
you
finished
have
with it or not.
SmackDown to watch.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen to the winner if they do a 4-way? Baron Corbin is cashing in.
Oh,
Maybe.
God.
Way to make it shittier.
I know. That's the shittiest thing I could think of.
I'm selling
Like
my
the-
tickets.
Like you know when you make a great Sunday and then you're like, let me just put a big turd on top. That's Baron Corbin.
That would be the only way Baron Corbin could get a pop.
He still wouldn't
I
get
know,
a
he
pop.
would.
Brooklyn,
He would. In
they
Brooklyn.
boo the
might get-
shit out of him.
He might
He
get a
would
pop
get
for
Boo
that.
the shit. They boo the shit out of him.
After that 4-way match
Well,
and he comes out, he's
actually,
going to get something.
If Roman were to win, they might cheer for him.
If Roman were to
If
win,
Roman were to
that's
have the
it.
belt and
But then
Baron comes out to cash in
They're
against
not
him,
cheering
they
him,
might
though.
cheer for I know.
Well, there,
I would
there was
cheering the hack.
there was a moment tonight. We're not going to cover it in the big topics. There was a moment tonight where how do you get the crowd to actually chant for Roman? Tease the Shield because they did. They did.
Oh, did he start?
They did a Roman chant.
did they?
Roman.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
boy.
I was cutting myself every time they said it. There's a little nick on the arm.
That
Just-
shitty
I
ass.
mean, it's
The longer
coming. It's
teams
coming.
out there together, the more
Well,
possibilities.
it's a 2-on-3
Yeah.
match next week. Maybe Roman comes out to even the odds, 3-3.
Not yet.
He's,
Come on,
he's
it's
too much in
shitty.
another program right now, I guess.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even though they want him in everything.
So do you think there's any chance that it's a 3-way next week or the week after?
Please
And
no.
wait, hold on. And Roman loses in that, and then they program him into the Shield thing with Miz and the Miz Taraj
Let's hope.
Really?
No.
Let's hope. Actually, if he
from the
returns
top of the
to
mountain to the bottom.
yeah, if they return him to the mid card, I'm perfectly fine with the Shield reunion.
You know what? I would be fine with it.
I don't think it'll
but
happen.
It doesn't make logical sense all of a sudden for him to be in that, and then
It would make logical sense if they reform the Bullet Club to
Kayfabe.
go. Whenever the Shield comes back, I
We're
think
going
they might
fantasy
do
fucking
Bullet Club.
wrestling here, yo.
Luke Burt says Roman versus Corbin, walk out the room.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
walk
What did he say?
out.
Bathroom
he
break.
said Roman versus Corbin, walk out the room.
Exactly.
Yeah, just walk.
He also said Baron
can't
Corbin is wrestling NyQuil.
Yeah,
Baron Corbin's cashing in the battleground
I don't know. It's all
That
garbage.
soon, huh?
Ooh,
Goodbye,
Spike
Luke.
Leather
inside
says
that cage.
he says that we get closer to SummerSlam and he sees the booking. He's debating if he wants to sell his ringside seats because too many multi-man matches.
What do you say? About
Oh, it's
SummerSlam?
a SummerSlam of 4-ways and
I'm thinking about the same
fivesomes
thing.
and
I don't have front row seats, but I got upper 210s. I paid a
Upper
pretty penny
210s.
for it. Actually, no.
Front
Mid-
row.
Are you
upper
going?
row.
210.
Are you going to take over as well?
Is that the way to
No.
your women?
Then
or
sell
what?
your
Not this
SummerSlam
year.
and go to Takeover.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd have to move. I'd have to come a day earlier.
Oh well, that sucks for you then.
Ah.
Anything else on this, guys?
No.
You'd have to pull out a day earlier.
I just don't. I don't want to talk about
I
Roman
always
anymore.
do.
I don't. Number 3. Oh no, not again. So we see Bayley versus Sasha, and Bayley gets another win over Alexa. So Bayley's back in the women's title, Raw women's title picture, and I don't know how much. I can't take the fucking childhood dream thing anymore. I can't.
And leaves Nia Jax out in the cold for a while. I
No,
guess, too.
it's like
It's
they
another
realized
four-way.
they buried Bayley, and they're like, oh, we should go dig her back up because we only got 6 women on the roster.
Golda dug her back up. You
Oh,
found her.
you know I did. You know that. That's my big booty bae
Face
right
down,
there.
ass up.
That's right.
That's the way Golda.
Yeah.
Speaking
yeah.
of big booties, it was a good match between the two.
It was a good match.
back and forth. Didn't expect that. We haven't seen in those past matches that we saw a couple months ago. They didn't have this type of chemistry then.
Tonight was very favorable for them, and I say that because the overall theme for me tonight was everything felt slow tonight. Everything felt underpaced.
Dean Pace?
Even before the
Dean
Kurt
Pace.
Angle
Sure,
announcement?
that wasn't the.
No, it wasn't that. Everything was underpaced for me. And Sasha and Bayley, when they slow down, they do it right. When they go 110% at each other, they
Try to get all
botch.
moves in
Right.
in one.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. So they gave them a little bit of time. They let them wrestle. They let them take their time, do spots. Do some chain wrestling, do some mat wrestling, do some fucking, do some wrestling.
One thing I have to
Wrestling.
say that was really underrated.
Yeah.
I loved it that Sasha came down and the music didn't pop out. She didn't. She just ran out there.
Yeah,
Rob's
you know,
dream.
there wasn't
Yeah.
that normal.
Not like Strowman. Yeah. Like,
No, when she runs into my room, I want the music
song.
to play.
Yeah, well, of
Hey,
course,
yeah.
of course.
Now-
the lights and
that's
all
good.
that shit.
Yeah.
But here,
I know what
no,
you
she
think.
just ran out. Little drop kick.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, not one
Had
of
a
those.
dream,
Somebody's music started. I guess they're going to come down to the ring somehow or some
Hey,
way.
but
And
do you
didn't
guys
they do that
not-
earlier in the night too with somebody else? With Braun.
Hey,
They did it later
Do you
with Braun.
guys not think this is just a setup for next week? The
Braun's
exact
music
same
played.
thing is going to happen, except Nia Jax is going to come out. Just like Braun came out tonight for the Samoan Shuffle and wrecked that so we don't have a number one contender. Nia's going to come out and do it
Yeah,
next
you're
week
probably right.
with Sasha and Bayley.
4-way.
I think I think for SummerSlam they should just take both rosters, male and females, just put them all in the ring for a massive rumble, and then
happens in
I don't know,
January?
whoever the top in those divisions are left, they get all the belts.
What?
Just do that. Just put everybody in the ring together, the whole fucking roster, the whole.
Christopher
Fuck
Steichleither-
it, throw NXT in there. Fuck it, Glow. Put them in there. Everybody in the ring.
Get in there. You're not doing anything.
Christopher Steichleither agrees with me. He put the exact same thing on there. It's going to be a fatal 4-way when Nia interferes next week.
And yeah, probably because they've done nothing to kind of take you away from that avenue, right?
And at SummerSlam, they're only going to get one spot. They're only going to get one match for each women's division, and one of them is probably going to end up on the pre-show.
See you, Teddy. Yeah, I don't know.
Damn.
Bye, Teddy.
Bye, Teddy. All right, number 4 is going to be our wrap it up, man. Just wrap it up. Look,
Wrap it up, B.
Enzo, you're getting all the respect in the world from the WWE universe. They are being quiet. They're listening to you talk. If you watch Taker, that is a sign of respect. We are allowing you to talk without heckling you. But there is limits to that leash. There's a length to that leash. And it goes about 30 seconds more than you went tonight. I'm not saying that you hit that.
Yes, he did.
You
Yeah,
think
he went
you think
over
he,
that.
You think he
Yeah.
went over?
Yeah.
'Cause
Longer
So
than 30
the- well,
seconds.
I was getting there. I wasn't there. I was getting there.
When he went into his patented line, whatever, his catchphrase, and then Kaz interrupted him. Okay, fine. You ended him a little late there, but then that fight, it felt like
took
it
forever.
dragged that part longer, even though that was over and the talking was done.
Right.
But now you had Enzo, who was ringside.
Had a kid on his lap.
Just
kinda
a kid on his
creepy,
lap, but the fight really didn't do much for the
No.
feud.
But real quick, hey, look, Kiera,
Kaz needs to do a few more moves. He needs to show us a little more than what he's showing us. When
they
it comes
made
to ass
they
kicking.
let him stand tall tonight, which
They
is
did,
good for him.
but he needs a little more variety.
Right.
A little more.
Why is Kiera on the board?
I just want to say this. Look,
That's cool.
Kiera's watching the other room, and she just texted me. She's like, "Oh, you guys erased all the comments about me." No, Kiera, you started the video late, so you don't get to see all the comments because you started the video late.
Yep. Text thread goes away.
Yeah, we didn't delete.
It disappears. It
Nah,
does. It
look,
gets deleted.
She's gonna show her face again so that all the comments can start back up again.
Video bomb.
Hey,
We can absolutely see you.
7 foot tall didn't win them any championships.
No, it was great
that was
line.
That was the
Yeah.
best line. To me.
Right. Exactly.
It went
right.
down from there, though.
Some good ass salsa over here.
Wow.
Dancing or the
Are you
food?
talking
Oh,
about real salsa or some metaphor?
No, her and Gold. She's trying to get
My
Gold to eat
salsa.
It's an
salsa.
acronym.
Oh, it was good. I had some.
They're vegan pals now. Yeah.
Yes, my fat ass is trying to go vegan.
Hey, don't let Bob know. He'll get angry.
Oh, can we not talk about that, please? This is Monday. We don't talk about Bob over on this show.
I don't want
You
to
said
talk
the B
about
word.
Don't say the.
5.
Number 5, Bray for the Demon. So Bray, after Bray coming off, now let me Bray coming off of winning a rivalry against a made guy, right?
The made dude.
A made guy.
The made guy.
Moving into a program with Finn Balor.
A forgettable feud.
Which I called, by the way.
What, this one now?
No, the one with Rollins. Yes, he won and went over it.
No.
A year from now, we're not going to remember it.
No. I will remember it because he won the feud.
Yeah,
During
we didn't think it was over.
Yeah,
last week.
That's why we'll remember it, because it'd probably be the only one he wins.
Maybe,
year.
but during the whole program, I didn't care.
Actually,
after I was like, this is a big deal.
You know what?
What?
I think this is going to propel him, even if he takes a loss to the Demon at SummerSlam. I think he's on a. They've got to give him his chance.
They're going to do the whole Demon play thing.
Eventually, his turn's going to come because they're going to run out of people to feed to Brock or whoever, Strowman, maybe a Wyatt Strowman.
I think Finn could take a loss to Bray.
Yeah, I think he could too.
If it's well done.
If it's well done, sure. I don't know. Not if he goes Demon. I don't think that.
But maybe I hope that Finn goes Demon if this is the case.
Well, and that's my thing, is why I said we want to see the Demon. And here's my story. If the last storyline was the atheist versus the God, now it's the God versus the Demon, and the Demon finally takes down the God.
Whether you believe in religion or not, this God angle for Bray. I'm sorry. Whenever anybody of any faith ever pictures God in their head, they do not picture Bray Wyatt.
No, but he's.
Oh, well, maybe somebody.
A fat Jesus.
A fat Jesus.
Somebody in the swamp.
Like fat Jesus.
No.
My brothers and sisters of
later in
the
his
tree
life,
moss.
after Vegas.
Wow.
That's something you would say.
He's got the Florida hat and the swamp haircut.
Anything on the board about this before we move forward? Because all I wanted to say is I want to see the Demon.
Stikelether says the Demon versus the Eater of Worlds.
And Noah said Balor's going to have to work his ass off to have a good match with Bray.
Yeah, he'll have to carry him.
I guess he will, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Luke Birch said, why do people still care about the Eater of JoJo?
Yeah.
The Eater of JoJo.
That's why.
Lest we forget.
I like that one.
All right, very well. Anything else?
Anybody on the board think Kiera's entertaining, or should she just
What
go
is
away?
she doing?
Hijacking the show. No,
she's like putting notes up on the camera.
I'm sure she's
cool.
misspelling all sorts of fucking shit.
No, she's not Juan.
Dana Price says story time with Kiera. Are you telling them a story? Is that what you're doing? Yeah. Wow. I don't know who she is right now. Here we go.
I can't even get her to show up on my show, but she invades yours.
Well, the podcast people love our show. I don't know about the YouTubers. Hey, so I guess that's the big 5 topics, right? We can go ahead and get rid of that. So let's do hey, we haven't done this in a while, guys.
And now it's time for a little marked out trivia.
All right, some marked out trivia tonight, and I haven't done this one in a while. It's going to be theme song trivia. Yes, theme song trivia. Kiera, put it away. Let it go, baby.
No cheating.
Let it go. Theme song trivia. So here's how it's going to go. We're going to have 2 rounds.
Daniel Price's new segment, Kiera Captions.
Noah says, fuck off, Adam. Kiera's cooler than you.
Yeah.
Most days.
The best. Okay. All right, so we're going to do some theme song trivia. We're going to have 2 rounds. 10 per. You're distracting the shit out of me. You just punched
10.
him.
10.
Here's beating up Adam.
10.
Yes, 10.
10.
10.
10.
10 wrestlers per segment. So you get about 10, 15 seconds per music. So go ahead and write it down on your boards, 1 through 10. When we get done, I'm going to read them off. You're going to score your own sheets, okay? Board, you can play along as we go.
Rob wins.
What?
Noah, try to Shazam all them because I know you won't
trivia.
know any of them otherwise. So I know you.
Do you want to play? You want to play? It's hanging up there. If there's an insert over there, I don't know. You're just useless here.
Wow, talk about derailing the show.
I know, just taking it all the fuck off.
Hey, now that you invited me and I didn't show up, can I show up in the middle to fuck it all up?
All right, give Kiera a whiteboard.
I'm fucking Dr. Seuss tonight.
Here,
Kiera.
come on.
Use the whiteboard.
You're holding the fucking show up, man. You don't have a...
She doesn't have a jack, an adapter.
Oh, my God. Horrible. There's one on the back of my my soundboard in the house. I don't know. Fuck it. All right.
Fuck it.
Okay, here we go. Theme song trivia. Round number 1. Boys, you ready?
No.
Ready.
And go.
going to play it a second time?
No.
No?
No, I'm not
That
going to play
was
it. No, it's
fun.
one
That was
fucking
great.
time.
No, that's it, yo.
One fucking time.
That was great.
So here's the kicker. I can't find my goddamn answer key anywhere.
It's all right. I got it.
Okay.
So you don't actually know we can make this shit up and convince you you're
What?
wrong?
I got it.
Just get on the mic here.
Everything except that second one, maybe.
All right. So the first one is going to be Jim Ross. I know that.
Yay.
Okay. So, oh, hold on. You know what? We'll do it like this. Here we go. So, of course, this one is Jim Ross.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to remember who this is.
Come on, yo.
That's Tamina.
No, it's not Tamina.
I guessed Umaga.
Oh,
It's Umaga. Umaga?
is?
Yes, it's Umaga.
Oh, okay, Kamala.
Yeah, Umaga.
All right.
That was pretty damn close.
Number 3.
Kofi.
That's
Kofi.
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 Yay,
Absolutely.
Kofi.
Number 4, you can skip that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we all,
full-
if you didn't get number 4,
Yeah, number
yeah,
4.
you're fired if you didn't get number 4.
Number 4, John Cena. We have to hear it, though. I can't fast forward it.
Thank you, bro.
John Cena.
Noah still got that one wrong,
John
though.
Cena.
Noah's getting all these wrong.
Damn, no.
Cesaro.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I wrote Taz. I had a
Did
brain
you really?
fart.
Wow.
Because of the siren.
Oh,
Beth
yeah.
Phoenix.
Beth
Beth
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
This is Beth Phoenix.
I wrote Gold
I
Dust.
didn't get that.
Gold Dust?
Yeah,
I
I
wrote
thought this
Jacqueline.
was
I couldn't think
24 carats. I think I might be the only one who got 7 wrong. No, maybe others did. Or I got 7 right.
What'd you have for 7?
Chavo.
Carlito.
It's Chavo.
Chavo.
Chavo Guerrero.
I got
Oh.
Chavo.
He says, ooh, Chavo.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you said, ooh.
Well, I cut the Chavo part out. Yeah.
I didn't get number 8.
Evan
I think
Bourne.
I did.
Number 8 is Evan Bourne.
Ah.
Evan Bourne is number 8.
I guess Lita,
I guess Brian Pillman.
like her original or something.
I was on hiatus from WWE when Evan Bourne was around.
And me.
So.
So was he. He was on high 8.
What you got, Steve?
No, go ahead.
All right.
Number 9.
Is it Steve Blackman? No, I'm kidding.
No, I had
No.
Paige.
Lita.
I had Victoria.
I had Steve Blackman.
Was it Paige?
Lita.
Gail Kim.
Oh.
Oh, what was number 9?
That was number 9.
That was number 9.
Oh,
I know I got number
this
10.
is Gail Kim. Right?
Shelton.
And Shelton Benjamin.
You can't
Oh, Shelton Benjamin.
no stop. Yeah, dude, Shelton Benjamin, number 10. So everybody tally up your scores.
7.
I got 5.
I have
I
7.
got 6.
I have 7.
Kara, there's no way you got 6.
I know my theme music.
No, you don't know shit.
Who won? Who won the last time we did theme music? When
Not
I was
you.
Here?
Probably
Not you.
me.
No,
Yeah, I know I
no,
didn't.
You were here.
Probably.
This was like one of the first ones
It
we
might have
did,
been
and I
Medine.
won that one.
I know I
Alright.
epically failed.
I remember that
I
game.
think
I'm pretty
Brian
sure I
won. Actually, I think Brian
I
won
usually
last
win.
time.
He
All right,
might
here we
have.
go. Part 2. Ready?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Clean up your whiteboard.
No, we're not
Oh,
ready.
hold on.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
Part two.
We forgot there was a fucking part 2.
No, there's a part 2.
Noah, don't turn your web browser off. You got to still cheat.
He still gets it wrong.
I know.
heck,
Shazam's broken down in Texas, you know.
Must be.
I didn't
So-
even look and see who on the board.
Oh.
Daniel Price said he got 9 out of 10. Luke Birch, 7 out of 10.
Oh, perfect 11, 5 out of 10. He said brutal. You can catch back up on this round.
Hot Dog Pants, 4 out of 10. Noah got 2
Zero.
out of 10.
0 out of 10.
Noah got 0 out of 8.
He must have
Noah
got
got
JR
zero.
and
Threw it out.
0 out
Cena.
of 10. Yep.
Yeah, no, I hadn't got a trivia question right in like months.
I know.
All right, here we go. Part 2. Everybody ready?
Parents should be ashamed.
Part 2 starts. And now.
I mean, this is the best theme song, like, might be ever, man. This is so good.
There's your gimme of the round.
Everybody's got a price. I come from money. I come from class. These ladies love me for all my cash.
This is number 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I remember all of them but the last one. All right, so we'll get to that one. Nobody might know. Okay, so let's run through the answers here, boys, and do your scores.
I didn't do well.
This is a hard. That was a hard. round.
The hard one?
Yeah, that was a hard round.
Yeah.
All right. So the first one here, obviously, is going to be Aleister Black.
Yay, I got one.
Yay.
This is just the hottest theme song
Right now.
right now. And I'm struggling to find one that really rivals it from before.
I'm struggling to stand up the way he does without the assist.
Yeah, it's a board.
Do you have a board pushing?
No shit.
It was really cool. It was kind of cool during the tapings to watch him, when it went black, to watch him run out behind the smoke and lay on the pan. Yeah, I watched.
You never notice any of that shit. You're too busy watching random-ass fans.
Right. I ran this one long because I wanted to jam. Okay. This one, obviously, $1 Million Man.
Yay.
Which Pritchard has a great story about how he got that name.
This will be the last one I get right.
Yeah, that's all Rob listened to on the road trip.
Yeah.
To Orlando.
$1 Million Man Jr.
Yes.
Yes. Ted DiBiase Jr.
Yes.
This one.
Trying to trip us up on that.
Yeah.
Now this is where the wheels fell off for me.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
one
the
sound like Test.
Attitude Era version of
Test.
the Big Boss Man.
Bob's favorite wrestler.
Yeah. The Boss Man.
He was better than Roddy Piper.
I
you
like
know.
this one too. I'm surprised I didn't know it.
Yeah.
But it's so
I
long
got this
ago,
next
man.
one.
Is number 5 Steve Blackman?
No. I got this next one. This is a classic.
Here it comes. This is the original theme of Coco Beware.
Sir.
Ah.
Power driver.
Which means that the next
Which you
one will
didn't
probably
do.
be Roddy Piper.
You got to put them all in a row, right?
I forgot about
I know
Roddy.
the words to this song.
Big Roddy Boss Man Beware.
This is Steve Blackman.
Yeah.
For real?
Steve Blackman. Yeah, no, for real.
Noah got it wrong.
Can
Can you
I
believe
hope
that?
Noah got that one
No,
right
he-
at least.
Nah, he got that one wrong.
Fuck,
I
Noah.
can't believe that.
I need help with the last one. I don't remember who the fuck it is. This right here. Anybody get this one?
Rock and
guess it.
Robin?
No.
No, man.
Anybody?
I wrote Tori Wilson.
You got anything? No. Michael Cole.
Michael
Cole.
Sounds
Yeah,
so
that's-
gay.
Lame.
I know this one.
This is Roderick Strong. Mr. Can't
I
Talk.
wouldn't know this one.
Wrestle his ass off, but shitty on the mic.
Not a great intro either.
I'm not a big fan of it. So the last one is the one that I can't find my answer sheet. I don't remember.
There should be
Is it
two
Big
more.
Cass?
No, this is the last one.
No, that's.
We're missing one.
Is this
We're
Ascension?
missing one, buddy.
We're not missing one.
No,
Yes,
I
we
know
are.
that you are.
Rob, is this
You are.
Ascension?
Oh, maybe I only did 9 this time. It's not Ascension.
That's why I didn't get them all.
Okay, let's see if you got anything on the board for that one. I can't remember who the fuck it
That was
was.
the last one?
Hey,
That was
Luke
the last
Birch,
one.
we
Yeah, they
all
let him get
brain
caught up.
farted late in that round.
Yeah. The last one, I don't fucking remember.
They'll get caught up here.
I think you dumped the trash can, so I think I threw the sheet away by accident.
We
Somebody.
should edit out the second. We should edit the second round
suck.
out.
You just don't want to admit that you suck after bragging how well you did in the first round.
You didn't do any better. Who the
No,
fuck are
I
you
did
talking
way the
about?
fuck worse, but I did awful in both.
Well,
I got
what-
5
exactly.
and 2.
You suck. I don't.
5 and
I suck
2.
anyway.
7 out of 19.
What'd you get, Steve?
I don't even remember. Like 8 out of 19.
All right.
I have no
I got
idea what's
I
going
got
on.
11 out of 19.
11 out of
I
19.
got 12.
Oh, there you go. Gold
Kiara?
is the champ tonight.
9.
Not you, Adam.
You got 9 and you were talking shit. You barely beat me.
All right. I don't remember the last one. I'm pissing.
I'm not saying yet.
How
The
the hell
Ascension.
You gonna do a theme music
It's-
trivia? You even got
I
It's
had
not
an
the
answer
Ascension.
sheet, and I
It's
said
not
That's
the
Brian
Ascension.
when you
I'm
need it.
I
telling
threw it
you,
away,
it's
and
not the
somebody
Ascension.
dumped the trash
Golda,
can.
is it the Ascension?
It's not the Ascension. I guarantee you it's not the Ascension.
Is it J.D. Lawton?
No, it's not.
B.J. Lawton.
B.J. Lawton.
I
Can't
put
even
Big
give him a
Cass
shout
'cause I had
right.
no clue.
It's not. It wasn't Big Cat.
I had no clue. I
I'm
just
sure about
guessed.
it. All right. Well, the last one will be a mystery.
The mystery
It's a freebie.
song until the board can answer the question.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. So let's see here. Looking for my. Was it what?
Don't feel bad, Tim Smith. I didn't know most of them either.
Yeah.
Daniel Price.
What? What?
Daniel Price said he got 16 and 19.
What?
Noah somehow got something out of 20, which we didn't even have 20. So
0, right?
You're wrong.
We got 0 out of
Lying,
20.
Noah.
Yeah. Nobody got the last one, though, right?
Steichler also got 16.
They're giving us their scores, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good job, guys.
They don't
15
know
out of
either.
20, 16 out of...
Look at internet.
Noah got 0 out of 19.
How are they giving us their scores if none of them know what the last one was?
Well,
that's the other funny thing.
Right?
Maybe they're going to do better.
Anybody had that app on their phone? You just played the song and
Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah, I used to always use it at Roddy Rob's trivia shows.
Oh, that's how you want to
Damn.
cheater.
There you go.
Smart.
I haven't been in like it's been 5 years.
The relationship is tainted.
All right. All right.
I
Next
I never won anyways.
You done?
No.
You done now?
Yes.
And now, another edition of
I thought that was one.
All right. Oh, I was supposed to talk already. Sorry. All right, here we go. So every once in a while we come up with a new segment, and we premiere it in our This Might Suck category. Tonight we're going to do fun with audio, guys. Fun with audio. So I was listening to a radio show the other day, and what they do on the show is they take songs and they replace words with beeps to change the entire flow or meaning of these songs. So I attempted to do that. So our first victim is going to be, I'll give you the option. Either it's going to be Roman, Naomi, or Bayley. Who do you want first?
Bayley.
Bayley. Here's Bayley.
If my favorite WWE superstar me, it made my whole night. So that's something I try to do and something that I feel. And they make me feel like I can do anything.
Would anything include being Charlotte Flair this Sunday?
Some people don't think I could do it. Actually, a lot of people don't think I can do it. We've for years in the Performance Center. We've before. I'm not Charlotte Flair, but what I do have is 2 over Charlotte. So this Sunday at the Royal Rumble, I'm going to walk to that ring with my and I'm walking out of the ring with that raw.
All right. There's that.
Well, she definitely has 2 more things than Charlotte.
Yes.
You know,
Wait,
ass cheeks.
If that was like legit real, I think we'd all be more of a Bayley fan.
Yes.
Instead of fun with audio.
Probably. Like the cute little whore. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll give you Roman or Naomi.
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 Yeah, Naomi.
Feel the glow.
All right, here we go.
What the?
Page. John, Naomi was the last one in there by Paige. And now look at Naomi.
What is going on?
I'm sure your emotions were running high earlier, but can you explain to us now what motivated you, Paige, let alone doing so in her own country?
Well, you know, Saxton, I feel really disappointed in myself and Paige the way I did. Yo, right. I could care less. And are you an idiot like everybody else? I mean, Saxton, this isn't about Paige. This isn't about the country. This isn't about people's emotions, honey. This is about Nikki Bella, the diva I twice. So tell me this. Why did we have to have tonight?
I don't know.
Exactly. AJ's had her girl after girl has had their and I'm still sitting here just and wanting a chance while AJ is retired and everyone's about it and calling her a are you me? Like really, how much do y'all think a person can take? But I tell you what, all that stops now because I'm over it. I think people have taken my for way too long. So I'm not waiting or asking for it. I'm taking it.
He's taking that dick. Taking that dick. All right, Roman. And then we'll end with Enzo.
Triple H is saying he put me in the 4-way. Maybe he thinks I can John Cena, which I can. And I've John Cena 1,000 times. Maybe he thinks Kane can me, but he can't. And I understand that I'm a wanted man around here, but I got a hair.
You got a hairy dick, apparently. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought it was Harry Cunt.
I don't know. All right. Finally, the coup de grace, Enzo Amore.
I've been on pay-per-views in hotel rooms. I've been
naked, forced to I've been through tables, through glass, beaten, disrespected. I've been on concrete, and it all happened while you my back. See, I'm not the biggest to step through those ropes. I'm certainly not, the baddest, and I'm definitely not the strongest, but I can say with sincerity in my heart, without a shadow of a doubt, I am one of the toughest guys to in a long, long time. As I stand here before you, I am physical proof that my mouth has never dug a hole so deep that I couldn't out of it. Because I walk in a room with and I walk out of the room with and I can it like I get blindfolded. Cass, you are nothing more than a 7-foot that because me and you, my friend, we were brothers, all right? We were brothers, and we were or and that part of me is now dead. And you know why it's dead? Because it rolled down my face when you that touched my lips, it was like CPR, and all it did was breathe new life.
Can I get your reaction to what Enzo Amore just said?
I have never someone for so long without saying anything. He thinks he can the well, after Sunday, he won't be walking at all. He says that I'm a 7-foot where the is. And if he thinks that he can just sit there and his mouth about everything. Oh my God! Enzo Amore, his former best friend.
It's a
Oh my goodness!
I can't even laugh straight.
The
This is
board
great.
seems to like it too.
All right. Well, I guess it didn't suck.
That's
So-
a struggle cuddle.
We have to keep more of those.
They said segment of the year, but that was Noah, so who knows? That might mean nothing.
Yeah, Noah said we should just stop Rawesome for the
Hot
rest
dog
of the day.
pants
and just
can't
quit.
breathe.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys liked it. I am. Yeah, it was fun.
I was trying not to laugh over it.
We should do a whole segment of just Triple H. That's
Oh
got to
my
be gold.
God.
Like 5 in a row, just Triple
Dude,
H.
we were sitting here talking about all the people we should look for promos on, and there's so many good ones that
Yeah.
we just like.
First ones that came to mind tonight.
Yeah, we got to do some old ones too. Some old Hulk Hogan ones.
Oh God.
Vince. Oh yeah.
Daniel
That's
Price
Macho
says
Man.
CPR so Cass has shock paddles in his nuts. How did Enzo survive that 7-foot dildo?
He does. Maybe that's why he does that little dance he does, where he kind of goes back and forth.
He's trying to get it out.
Right, or something close to that, I guess. So maybe. Yeah. So
He likes to shock people, builds up the static.
yeah.
And now live from the U-Record Studios, it's the RAWESOME Awards. Here's Rowdy.
It's your boy Rody Rob here for the RAWESOME Awards, boys and girls, children of all ages. We're going to talk about the best and the worst of Monday Night Raw. On our panelists started off with the ever famous, the always tickling LOL Award. And Medine, start us out with the LOL Award, please, sir.
Why is Titus on such a small fucking stool? He's become a torso.
Yes, that was
Seriously.
funny.
Like, he's sitting so low. Like,
No, Medine,
he makes Tozawa looks like he's like 6'2".
No, Medine, he did a wonderful job tonight. He did a really, really good job tonight.
Rob wins.
Worldwide. Stevie.
I went with Bo Dallas's jeans, man. What the hell? It looked like he's been swimming through a sewer to get to the ring tonight. What was that all about?
Adam.
Jason Jordan.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Golda.
Kurt Angle crying like a fucking baby.
There you go. My LOL is going to be specifically when Kurt was talking about his ex-college fling, and he said this phrase, "We dated for a while, then we stopped dating." Like, that's not the natural fucking progression of how that works.
And then 9 months after our last date.
And then we stopped dating. Anything on the board for the LOL yet? And I'm going to say WWE.
No, F off, LOL.
Adam Baum on the board says,
Oh, really?
my name is Adam Baum. I live in Mid-Wilshire. Are you known where all the Jews live in Los Angeles?
Oh, is that not you?
That's not me.
It's somebody
His twin
else.
brother.
It's somebody that says that he's claiming to be really Adam Bomb.
I saw the logo there, and I'm like, that's too lazy. Or Adam's too lazy to do
his,
something like
his
that.
Daniel
profile
Price called
photo
it
even has his
disco.
name.
Yeah, Daniel Price called it Disco Bomb.
All right.
Like 3 of them on there.
LOLs now? Anything?
Yeah.
Disco bomb.
LOL, WWE trying to pass on Raw as coherently booked show is what Daniel Price said.
Yeah.
Noah says, the bleep segment you just did, seriously better than anything Bob, Adam, and the Bitch Squad have ever said or done.
Oh, with a big laughy face. All right. All right. If there's any more, we'll catch up to you guys. Go ahead and move on to the next topic. It's going to be our Marked Out Award. And this is that moment of the night that made you pop. And I'm going to go ahead and start this one. And I'm usually very much against this answer. But my answer is absolutely nothing. I'll buzz myself. Absolutely nothing. Golda.
The Drifter.
The Drifter.
That's all I had. There's nobody else.
All right. Let's go, Adam.
Jason Jordan, best promo of his career.
Wow. Yeah, I should buzz him for that. Yeah, you're right. Stevie.
Not much to mark out. Maybe Braun Strowman coming back.
Sure.
And I'm going to literally piggyback on that because I'm going to do what I called Joe choking him with the coquina clutch.
Okay. All right. So there you go. That's the what's that? The marked out. So the board jump. We'll get back to you guys on the board. Moveset of the award. I'm just gonna say marked out here real quick. Revival finally competing on TV again, says Luke Birch. Strowman going homicidal, says Daniel Price. Noah, when I got 15 out of 19 in trivia. I don't know what trivia you were playing. Is that Wookiee's trivia he's playing, maybe?
I don't know. He's on the wrong podcast.
I know what's going on. Okay. Moveset award, I'll just say Revival, and I'll move on to
Hot Dog Pants says when Bray cut a promo on Finn.
Really?
Oh.
Okay. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
I mean, he was probably starving for an award here, like we were.
All right. Medine, moveset.
Moveset,
Yeah.
it's the back and forth between Bayley and Alexa at one point, where they both took offense and then they both went on defense.
Yeah.
It was before Sasha came down. They had a good exchange there for a little bit. Better than what we've seen, like I said, in the past.
That's very fair. Yep, absolutely. Stevie.
I had the Revival like you. I like their ring work with the Hardys tonight.
Yeah.
Good.
No flips, just fists. But, go ahead, Adam.
I have that sperm that you know as Jason Jordan.
Golden.
I had the tag match with the minis. I feel like that finisher that Mustafa Ali has, like the reverse, like 450.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking nice.
And to be noted from the observation of Medine, and then 2 seconds later, Steve Awesome, they are not changing the ropes anymore.
Yeah.
Staying with the red.
Yeah.
Concussing measure a bit.
But that's been in that. Go ahead.
It's a subtle
Phase
subtraction. Yeah, and possible phase out from it. Let's add them to the regular show.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily need their own show because it's not getting ratings eventually.
Yeah.
This is probably foreshadowing.
I read an article.
Purple ropes out there for sale, probably.
Yeah, probably. I read an article.
Just tape.
It's just tape. I read an article this past week. God damn it! I read an article this past week.
Did you read an article?
That that a lot of the complaint with the fans is to WWE is that they're not on the main roster. That they're not on the main show, and they feel 205 Live is a beneath the main roster show.
Minor leagues.
Yeah, which I think is unfair.
You only have to integrate 4 to 8 of them
Sure.
into the main program, and then you can have, a dozen others
To
stay
show
on the show.
show how irrelevant it is, Hot Dog Pants moveset award for him. He said the dude Akira Tozawa went up against. That's Mustafa Ali, and he's fucking awesome.
No, that was the other guy. It was
Ari Daivari.
Those were all,
Ari Daivari.
Yeah.
He's also awesome.
all good wrestlers, but a boring match.
Daniel Price moveset for him was the bastard sons of Arn and Tully.
And Luke Birch also said the Revival best heel team in the business.
Straight Brainbusters 2017.
Oh yeah, I mean the comparison is so obvious, even without them shoving it down our throat for the entire time in NXT.
And Noah
The
says
jacket does it for me.
moveset for him, Bayley and Alexa. Just kidding. How can anyone give a shit about the Raw women at this point?
Damn, son.
Psych. I don't know.
He's got a point.
All right, let's go botchiest award of the night. Let's start this one with Adam. We'll give you the go.
My botchiest is Jason Jordan not playing baseball professionally.
Yeah. What a dumbass. There you go. Stevie.
Elias Sampson hitting Finn a little too weirdly with the guitar. He didn't really hit him on the crown of the head. He hit him with the edge. It's cut his head open.
Oh, fucked his head up, man. Yeah. Goldie.
I want to say actually just all the announcing pretty much the entire night
You-
it was horrible. It was so bad the whole night.
Yeah.
Michael Cole, even Corey Graves was fucking up a little
Vintage
bit.
Jeff Hardy.
I think you're reading my sheet because I have written down Cole, all night. Michael Cole all night was botchy as fuck.
And I think he's like a goldfish, you pointed out at this point, Rob, because every time he's like, this is the whatever I've ever seen. Yeah, have you not paid attention for the fucking 20 years you've been around?
Medine had a rare fucking like emotional moment the other night where he showed emotion and he got like all like, you seen that shit before? Are you forgetting the last 15 fucking years of your life? I mean, just
that was our revelation, was that he always says that.
Yeah.
Now,
Medine.
Surprisingly, mine goes to one of my favorites, Jeff Hardy. That poetry motion was not clean at all.
Yeah.
It looked poor. I don't know. He looked kind of off tonight, to be honest with you.
He really did.
Yeah, kind of like that. The stunner, the Twist of Fate actually ended up being a stunner.
I hope that
it didn't look as bad as the Sting match.
Well, I hope because they're not putting them over, that they're not kind of like checking out mentally, because it's 2 weeks in a row where they're they've taken L's and
they're building to
they're
something.
professionals and obviously they're building towards something. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, no, Jeff didn't look quite that sharp as he usually does.
All right, Botchies on the board.
Jason Jordan storyline for Luke Birch and Tim Smith.
Okay.
Botchies, go ahead.
Yeah, Daniel Price says his botchiest was Vince banking on the angle segment being edgy.
Definitely wasn't edgy.
No,
It's
not at
gonna
all.
be. It's gonna be goddamn emotional. The crowd's gonna get into it, pal.
And Noah kind of said the same thing about Kurt Angle not pulling out on his chocolate baby. No, I'm not gonna say that. Damn it.
Proofreading, Steve. Can't believe you read Chocolate Baby Mama on there.
No, it's okay.
Soundbite.
It's all love.
Damn.
It's all love.
It's what it is.
All right. Bring back Talking Smack. Yeah, well, they'll talk about that tomorrow night, guys. Here we go. Oh, wrong button. Thank you, Golda.
The RAWESOME Award.
There's two more.
RAWESOME Award. What? What?
You got two more awards.
We just did
After
Botchies.
Bocce, yeah.
Yeah, but okay.
Now it's the RAWESOME.
Right.
Yeah.
What the fuck is your problem?
I don't know.
Let the host.
My God. Fucking invite him in, just shits everywhere.
He just didn't want to go home.
RAWESOME Award of the night. Medine, start up.
The RAWESOME Award of the night was, to be honest with you, it was tough to call anything RAWESOME. I'm gonna go with Braun.
Okay.
Braun
Sure.
showing up.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I still don't have an answer down. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, that's why I just put the cameraman who got a good shot of that hot blonde during Enzo's segment tonight.
There you go.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good work, cameraman.
Adam?
The family that adopted Jason Jordan.
Golda.
Can I have like Bob and say Ty Dillinger? No. I want to
hater.
say I'm not finished with you yet.
All right. Braun for Goldie. I don't know. My RAWESOME will go to. Fuck. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I got it. Apollo Crews for not smiling tonight.
Yeah, he might have.
Are you sure?
One grin, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he smiled tonight.
I thought I saw whites.
I don't think he smiled tonight.
Luke Birch said that RAWESOME was Alexa's hair.
I'm gonna change your mind. The heel boos that Drifter got, because Nashville was strong in their "We Want Balor" chant. They interrupted him for a good 20 seconds while you were out, Rob. And then he took back control, and he's like, "I'd like you to put away your cell phones," and he went into his little spiel. So he took the crowd back and got some heel boos.
Okay,
Go
cool.
with the Drifter.
Apollo did this.
I've lost a lot of things, and one of them has been my smile.
Okay. Anything on the board for the RAWESOME?
Oh, Daniel Price said RAWESOME, knowing New Japan is coming stateside again sooner than expected. Maybe this go around Vince will wake up from the bitch slapping they will bestow upon him.
They're gonna invade Brooklyn in a month. Watch.
All right. Anything else?
Adam Baum says the RAWESOME Award goes to Adam Baum. And Tim Smith, Braun beating the shit out of those two jabronis in the ring, and Alexa's booty. And Luke Birch also, Hot Dog Pants also said Braun. Late Botchiest, the cancellation of Talking Smack, is what Tim Smith said.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Talk about it tomorrow. That's your fucking show.
Tomorrow.
It was on the board.
All right. I know. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at them.
I'm yelling at you.
Fucking sensitive little baby.
Shut up.
All right. Missing persons report. I'm going to go capable writers. Capable writers is my answer. Anything else, guys? Come on.
I'm going with Cedric Alexander.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I have Emma. She's been on TV the last probably month or so.
Oh, she just tweeted out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was getting there. I was getting there.
Go ahead, bro.
Basically, she was saying that all these other people are getting all these opportunities.
She was
and
like,
she
it's
doesn't
so
make
cool.
TV.
So cool to see everybody get other opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
It was very sarcastic.
Stevie?
How about Chad Gable not showing up and then like going, "What the fuck, Jason?" Oh, no.
And Adam, I'm sure it's going to be great.
Jason Jordan's mom. Where was she? You figured she would be there to cash in on his fame.
I knew you were going to do that.
Maybe that comes later.
You are such a dick.
All right. So there you go. Anything missing persons on the board worth a damn?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
They're missing.
Anything we forgot about Raw that we didn't talk about that you guys would like to talk about? I'll go ahead and put that on the board. We'll get to it in just a minute, Dean.
Not me.
Put it on the board, and we'll talk about it briefly.
Yeah.
Here's our plugs for the week. Don't forget, tomorrow night we got SmackDown following SmackDown with Adam Bomb and the SmackDown crew. They're going to do the recap for it, and they're doing their predictions because it's the going-home show.
So it should be shit.
It should be shit, right? For
But
Battleground.
ours will be better.
Speaking of that, let's go ahead and do a plug takedown here Thursday night. No, that's the wrong segue for that. Thursday night we got takedown. Golda, myself, and Brian all together again, recapping some NXT. It's going to be hard for me, man, because I know all the spoilers for the next 4 weeks.
Oh, not me. I didn't read them online. No, never. I never do that.
Yeah. So you might know more than me because at the tapings they don't show anything but the matches.
Oh, it's the same as the spoilers.
In the promos, yeah. So
yeah, I just skim through to see who won matches. I don't actually read.
Yeah, you read between the lines what you do.
Right,
yeah.
right. I don't want to know everything. I just kind of want to know where it's going.
Right. Don't forget Sunday night. It's a double helping of Marked Out Wrestling here on the YouTube Live, and coming on Monday on the podcast is going to be our reaction to Battleground. That is a SmackDown show led by Mr. Adam to the Bomb. Anything to say on that, Adam?
The Jew that leads the crew will be either grading the dog shit or praising them for setting the bar so low that we praised it.
Okay. And let's go finally on Sunday nights at 10 p.m. You can join us for the exclusive weekly squash show that's on the Bubba Army Radio. BubbaArmyRadio.com is where you can find that. Again, that's not a DVR type of show. You cannot rewind it. You got to listen to it live, and there's no going back.
Online.
10 o'clock, Bubba Army Radio. Check it out.
We got some late missing persons from the board. Luke Birch agrees with you, Rob. He said creative. Tim Smith says Emma. I can't remember who said that, but he agrees there. And Noah points out a great one here. Goldust and R-Truth, a.k.a. that are the two guys that are actually entertaining.
No promo from Goldust tonight.
Yeah,
No,
nothing. Nada. Zero. Zippo. All right. Anything on the board that they put up there that we forgot about? That
They said we forgot to plug the Punjabi prison.
Yeah, we didn't forget.
Adam Bomb said bringing back Jeff Jarrett. Oh, what?
What? They're bringing back Jeff Jarrett?
God, well, I'm not watching it. The show's over. We're never doing another show again.
No, he's
I'm
just
done.
He just said that. I don't know if he means that that's what they're doing.
Let's talk about GFW. Impact.
All right, guys, here we go. Smart Mark takeaways on the board. Give us your final thoughts. We're going to give our final thoughts here as well. Let's go ahead and start the final thought carousel off with the gold standard himself, Mr. Goldie.
I'm excited that this show is over because it sucked horribly. And I can't wait for Sunday to see that train wreck of a Punjabi prison.
There you go.
I cannot wait.
Adam to the Bomb.
So we know we're probably going to get a shitty show tomorrow and a go-home show. They usually are terrible.
Yeah.
I wonder if Raw intentionally went low tonight to make it great, because the most exciting thing to me about the entire night was them teasing the card for next week's Raw.
Yeah, that was my final thought, actually. I was just thinking, well, thank you for at least telling us that tonight's show is suckier compared to next week.
Yeah.
And Nashville, fuck you, Nashville. You get nothing.
Right. So that transition to Steve, that's your...
Yeah, I'll just count that, and then counted 7 cheap pops tonight because they did take advantage of
7
Nashville's
cheap.
prestige.
Thank you.
Mostly with the Drifter.
Sorry I didn't ask you that, Steve.
That's okay.
Medine.
If Dean had used the chair on Seth and then picked him up off the ground, stared him down, went to leave, and then the Miz Taraj would have came out, that segment wouldn't have been, as Rob said, one of the most stale opening segments that he's seen in recent memory.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
We didn't even talk about it.
We didn't even talk about it. And so that's why I'm bringing up also in what we missed, because we usually leave it to the board. But this is my final part.
He should have hit him with the chair.
But he should have hit him with the chair and picked him up. And this is the little bit of edginess that WWE could use and still be PG, but something that would be like, oh, that would get a pop out of us. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit to feed the attitude crowd and the ruthless aggression crowd that used to see that kind of thing. These guys are friends. It's not like they've never taken those shots from each other before. Sell the feud a little bit because they're still arguing. You know, they're still fighting amongst each other. It's not quite a bond yet.
Right.
And where's this going? Probably a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship at the SummerSlam.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's it.
You done playing patty cake with your fucking microphone?
Oh no.
Slapping around with his fucking jaw.
Better than
you know
slapping
what?
it around with something else.
To piggyback that,
No, this
not
isn't the segment.
not my final thought, but to piggyback that, I just got to say, Seth Rollins is garbage as a face.
Yeah.
He really
Yes.
is.
Can't stand that.
Agreed.
It's over the top.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Never said it before, but I want to tell you now that I'm really, really sorry.
Hit me with
for
a chair.
everything I did. Now hit me. Hit me. Kick me in the nuts. Please kick me in the nuts. Now touch me. Beep. Okay, so a couple final thoughts here. Number one is going to be Daniel Price sent me a link to an article all about how Raw and SmackDown, their fucking ratings are just bottomed out right now.
Yeah.
I'll try to share that to you guys tomorrow or something like
Is
that.
that really surprising?
That's
No.
going to suck come football
It
season.
is. No, it is
time.
because it's summertime and there's really not much to watch.
Yeah,
I
you
know
gotta
people are on vacation and
take
stuff,
advantage of it.
but it's not like there's a bunch of things out there for people to watch. Baseball's on right now.
Because I'm sorry, the product is shitty, and you look at it, and all I see is Vince's face. He's out of fucking touch. He has no idea what fans want these days. He thinks they want great balls of fire and sexy panty matches, which I would not say I wouldn't
And
like
stool
those.
samples.
Every now and then would be okay.
Yeah, and don't smoke the reefer. God damn it. Anything on the board before
If
I do
we
my final
did,
thoughts?
this show would be better.
Yeah, Smart Mark takeaways. Anything on the board before I do final thoughts?
Their final thoughts. Daniel, you already got his. Noah said final thought. Jason Jordan as Kurt's son may be stupid, but at least it's not the abortion that watered down. Stephanie McMahon, a.k.a. Dixie Carter, also I know more. Never mind.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it rambled on.
Okay. Are you guys planning on doing another Marks versus Smarts? Yeah, we do. Hopefully soon. I'm not sure, Perk 11, exactly when we'll do another Marks versus Smarts, but we will do another one. I promise you that. Yeah, Dana Price, the article is very telling. And Luke Bird says Dean and Roman should be unemployed. Ha! Yes. Yes, they should.
No Shield member should be a face.
So here you go.
No Shield.
My final thoughts.
Gimmick infringement.
My final thoughts is going to be that. Okay.
Bye, Golda.
Bye.
Shit.
Nature calls, I guess. I don't know.
Fuck.
Life as a vegan begins. You don't eat the food, you rent it.
You got a fire hose to spray those walls around?
He wrote,
Oh, no.
He wrote this down, and he hands it to me, and he runs. I'm just going to get into the camera.
Oh, well, okay.
This is the I got it shit.
Classic.
Like I said, vegan lifestyle.
Hey, so my final thought this past Wednesday, me and Kiara, we drove down, and we went to the NXT taping and saw that live at Full Sail, which was a really cool experience. First, the room is not as big as you think it is. It's really tiny. And they do really good camera work to make it look a lot bigger than it is.
You're used to tiny.
That doesn't even make sense. I hate you for that. Thank you for throwing me off my fucking whole tirade here.
That's what I
appreciate
do.
that. You're such an asshole.
Why'd you invite him?
I don't know. He brings stuff with him. So yeah, so the room is a lot smaller than you think, but it's a really cool,
I have
Would
Twizzlers.
you shut the fuck up, please? So it's a really cool environment, right? And it's amazing to me that I know that WWE is good about doing a lot of pipe-in sound for the crowd, but man, that crowd is not only fun, but they heckle. And they heckle to the level that you never hear on the broadcast. You never hear it. They clean it up really well because Ember Moon got a lot of fucking shit when she was giving things. But I just wanted to say, if you heard me on Takedown, I do a lot of preaching about the tag team, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, which if you can see my shirt right now, wait. Montez motherfucking Ford. Man, I bragged about them. I said I saw them live before. They're really good. And I'm going to tell you this. They did 2 matches in the next 4 weeks. They did 2 matches, and they stole the motherfucking show. So I'm telling you, Street Profits, watch out for them. Also, we're going to I want to try to, I'm not sure who's going to do it with me, but I am going to try to do a Mae Young reaction show.
I'd love to shit on that.
You would shit on that, really?
I don't know. Maybe.
Really? Would you shit on that one?
I don't know. If it's good, I'll give it its props.
Gold is.
Why do you just automatically go, I may shit on that? Because they're women?
No. I mean, like, because off the air.
Yeah, that's why.
I watch
exactly why.
No, I watch NXT, and the women excite me. Even the women that are on the main roster when they were on NXT, with the exception of Alexa Bliss. She's the only one who changed when she got moved up and got, like, some different flavor. The rest of them are the same.
All right. Cool. All right, guys, that is our show for tonight. Don't forget tomorrow night, Smart Down with Adam. Mark out like no one's watching.
I'll catch you on the flip side. Marked Out Podcast is recorded, edited, distributed, and marketed at U-Record Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. For more information on optimizing your podcast for increased listenership, check out U-Record on Facebook, Twitter, and email sales@urecordstudios.com or visit the website www.urecordstudios.com.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.